The Carrier Comfort Leak System. You've seen these touchpads where you could cycle through and get a digital readout. You see the run status, do a service test, clear alarms. Well, these things are known to wear out something awful, to where you just push and push and push on these buttons, wiggle them and shake them and everything just to get them it to actuate the button. And it's very frustrating, especially when you're just trying to clear alarm just to get a unit back online, and then you want to go through a test or get through the run status. So what people have done when they get desperate is they, we've cut these things out, just almost like poke something down in there. And what it is these work like a remote control with like the carbon traces that are conductive, and they touch these pads down here. So these two buttons down here are escape and enter, which are those two buttons right there. And then you have your up and down buttons right here. So, and you can see, we've already like shoved things down in their desperation, a service call to actuate it. So today I'm going to see if I can make a slight modification. I brought some buttons with me from my home personal stash just to solder on here the next time I came out here. So I'm going to solder some of these, what they call tactile buttons. They're mechanical. I don't know why they didn't use them in the first place. So I'm going to see if I could solder them across these two solder pads right here, see what we could do. I haven't put the rubber pads back on top, but you can see there's some mechanical switches in there, and yeah. So anyway, yeah, this thing pissed me off. I wanted to fix them all, but didn't get a chance to. But I want to at least fix this one. It would have taken a lot longer to screw with this thing by sticking things down in the slots than it was to take it apart and just solder on those buttons real quick. I know this probably looks like shite, holding the buttons on temporarily with tape. Super glue doesn't bond to this, so you need to use some epoxy. But this is just a quick fix just to be able to service the unit. But listen to that. View, HVAC, view. Just go right through this with ease, just barely touching it. Mechanical buttons rule. I don't know why, Carrier didn't use that kind of stuff right there, so they could go right through there. Password, boom. That's always frustrating, getting those 4 ones in there when you used to have to wiggle and shove that just to get each digit to take. Pain in the ass. If I were to fix these, was given some time to actually fix all of these on these units, I would just put nice mechanical buttons in there and then epoxy these buttons back in place, seal them up. Be a nice, good, permanent fix. Man, that's much better. Oh yeah, and if you were to just buy a new one of these, which is a lot of money, I'm talking like over $1,000 probably by the time you put it in, it would just last a few years and be back to the condition that it is now.